Good afternoon, everyone. This is Self Education, and today I'm going to talk about risk and reward, kind of, I guess, how I describe it. I just, you know, I guess psychologically and spiritually and financially and not dumb things, but I think just the idea, and I just want to touch on this some. Take some risk in life. Like I'm not saying go to Vegas and gamble a bunch of money. That's not what kind of risk I'm referring to. Take some, don't be afraid of change. Like that's what life is just a constant thing of change. Nothing is the same as it was yesterday or 10 minutes ago. I mean, everything changes, just at different paces. The weather is, constantly changing. Be like the weather, constantly changing, and try to gradually change for the better. Um, and what I mean by that is, if you just get stuck in that same routine and the same 9 to 5, don't be afraid to try to take a chance on something. Um, Obviously, you got to position yourself to take those risks. Um, just really ask yourself, what is it I want to do? And if you don't know what you want to do, explore um, things to do. Obviously, not going to college isn't for everybody, or starting a business, or um, but if you do know what you want to do, set yourself small goals of how to get there. Write them down and legitimately think about how you're going to get there. Is step by step. Write it step by step. How am I going to achieve this big goal? Because if you have a big goal of like starting a business and you need a lot of funding to do that, you're going to have to find ways to slowly get there to do that. Um, you want to go back to college and you want to, pay for it in cash and do it the most probably best way you can. You don't want to go into student debt. Make a plan. How am I going to do that? So I just think it's a disciplined way to take risk, but don't get stuck in the same mundane routine of doing the same 9 to 5 job every day, because that's a dangerous life. I think people almost become like zombified, almost become zombies. They punch in, they punch out. Um, they get the beer and Friday night, enjoy themselves, watch TV all day Saturday, this and that, and it's almost like a boring, mundane routine. And I mean, while you're trying to take these risks, you may have to continue the lifestyle of the mundane, boring routines, but change something to try to allow yourself to take some type of risk in life, um, in some way. I mean, that's just what I mean. It's just don't get too settled into life. Like there might be a lot of things out there that you'd like to do, but you don't know what they are. So just try to find these opportunities. You know, talk to people, research. Obviously YouTube's a powerful tool for that. Find things you're interested in. Are you interested in um, something you may not even know you're interested in it till you run across it. The internet is a powerful tool that we have. Use it. Use it to your advantage. A lot of people just they get on social media and it's just like dumbed down. I don't want to say it like and mean, but like it's dumbed down kind of entertainment, just like mindless entertainment. We live in a day and age where we have all these resources at our fingertips and we don't utilize them. We really don't utilize them, and it's amazing to me that we don't utilize them. And then the future, that's actually it's something I'm really excited about in the future, is having even more tools to utilize. The standard of living we have today, it's the best it's ever been. in most places. It's amazing. We have the best healthcare. We have the best. There's a lot going for us as a society. So as a planet, we're doing a lot of things in the right way. But just just don't get settled in life, because if this is the only life we have, um, would you want this to be? You just want to walk through it, try to find ways to make an impact. You know, um, there's plenty of time in a week. We all have days off. You're going to be the one making these huge changes if you're using every day to your full advantage. Whether it's learning, educating yourself, researching, something about how to, find other avenues to take, or whatever it is, a little side hustle, a little gig you got going. Um, um, since I've been in that kind of behavior of just constantly learning, doing something, no matter what time or day it is, whether it's learning. I mean, I feel my life has been such a bigger impact than if I would have just, if every day I get off, I just leisurely just do nothing, just relax, full on relax. I think relaxing is a dangerous thing to the mind in that manner. It's just like, um, I'm not saying you got to work yourself to death, but do something that, you enjoy. Find a passion, research, do something you enjoy on your days off. Make your time valuable to you. So I don't know. Some people like working. I mean, some people really like working, and if you can find a side hustle where it's not as draining as maybe your full time job is, that'll allow you to maybe take some avenues of something else you want to do. But you got to write this. You got to write this all down and make goals. And if you don't make goals, what are you aiming for? That's the thing. Is like, somebody once said they're like a uh, a person without a plan, or that wants to achieve something, is like aiming at a dartboard, and you'll miss every time. You're not aiming for anything. So I don't know, just it's strategy, it's risk, reward. How much reward is out of it. I think that that's something that, when if you're looking at go to college or education, there's degrees out there that if you go to a community college and you get like an engineering degree, for example, but is it a huge reward on that? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Engineering would be one, for example. I mean, that's just the one I picked out because that would be the best one, probably. Accounting and stuff like that. Things that there's just more jobs than people to fill them, and that there's always a demand for, and not picking on some of the lesser needed things. But if you're taking like, philosophy or, ancient history on, whatever, then about the only thing you can do with that is, be a teacher of ancient history or philosophy. That's about all you can do with it. There's some things like that, like I'm interested in things like history or whatever, for example. But I know better than to try to get a college degree in that. There's just some things that they don't have the ROI on them. So just, I don't know. Think about life as a risk and reward, is my whole point. Um, because everything is a risk and reward. Getting up and doing your day, and everything you do in your day, you're taking a risk no matter what you do. You're taking a risk of going to work, or doing this, of what you eat. You're taking a risk with everything you do. You just don't look at it like that way. So I just get out and get in a different frame of mind, and but you are in control of your own destiny. Nobody else is. Hold yourself accountable to that. You are your own economy. You are, you know, Uh, if you have no debt versus somebody that's drowning in debt, you're going to look at the economy different because you're first off and foremost, you're your own economy. Own that. Own your risk that you take. Um, weigh everything out, and that's. I think I'm gonna leave with that. But if you get good value out of this, like, subscribe, comment, so we can keep, self educating the world. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.